Hello and welcome to another episode of Techfanaticofficial, your honest guide to the Cryptoverse. Today I'm going to talk about Rebase, which is AR or augmented reality projects that's combining NFTs and geolocation marketing and also with movement. So jumping straight into it, it's basically a geolocation project allowing digital assets to basically get a place in the real life, NFTs, on-chain games, and things like that. They can be tagged into different coordinates in the world, and you can go around and discover these NFTs. So it has a social interaction part by going around and within the metaverse of the augmented reality part. Basically, you have the social interaction part. There's a decentralization element, obviously, with the NFT and token form. There's a community built around it, and given it's a metaverse and it has a project that you go around and you have community around, it's gonna have the whole NFT community for it. And then there's the find to earn, which is a really good concept that you can find boxes and you can do NFT minting, and it's basically a model to reward active participation and exploration, basically. So that's jumping right into it. And to start, basically, you first need to install the game. So there's a few steps that you can go ahead and install the app details here, download the Rebase app, create an account, and go outside, explore, and then you get rewards for it. Of course, you can get more detail on how to do each step and how it works, which is beyond the scope of this project. But basically, the unique selling point is also, free to download, no hidden fees, you can earn anytime. It's fun, it has global tournament, you can have adventures with your friends, and has a lot of user base already, and has a really good UI if you download the application. So that's essentially what the project is, and what makes it unique is the base incentivization of location. You can get experience, and you have the NFT, but you also have the geolocation. By moving around, it creates sort of your memory and exclusivity and urgency, just like how Pokemon Go is and was, and concentrates of driving foot traffic to specific locations. If you, for example, are a new brand, you want to bring a lot of people to your shop, you could always use this as an interaction and do a giveaway. You can do interaction with creators. You can do an interaction with Web3 projects. So this is the sort of important parts, and the unique selling points and difference is that it's a geolocation move to earn collectible NFT, which Pokemon Go doesn't have the NFT part. STEPN doesn't have the gamification part of geolocation collectibles. And then Thirdverse is just a play to earn VR. So that's the differentiation. It's free download. It accepts stable NFTs, everything else. Valuation is only 60 million compared to billions of dollars for Pokemon Go and STEPN. And of course, the lifestyle and Web3 adventure part is really cool for it as well. So that's about the project itself and how it works. You can read more on DAO Maker website if you want to learn more. The revenue stream, tokenomics, and token utility include for the stream, they have the integration fee, so onboarding new IPs into the ecosystem, premium account upgrade, NFT sales, exclusive backpack sales, advertisement, and fee for adding different rewards in the Rebase eco layer is basically some of the parts that they have used. And then when you jump to the token utility here, you learn more about governance. So you do voting and functional voting for IRL token. Staking, liquidity mining, farming, as many projects have. You can earn token through the app. You can purchase in-game assets, item, upgrades, NFTs. And then you can also add your own geolocated incentive points, basically. So the tokenomics is designed to make sure it's a rewarding ecosystem and not an unfair advantage, but actually make it more exciting for everyone in the platform. So these are some of the key aspects of why Rebase is quite popular and why is it unique. Now, and that's the Explore and Earn campaign for it. In terms of tokenomics, it's gone through a few changes, to be honest, but I'll refer to the one that's in DAO Maker because obviously that's the latest one. So when you come to the key metrics, the total token is going to be in Solana, BSC, and Ethereum. Total supply is 500 million tokens, valuation is 30 million, and the initial market cap is 660K. And public price for it is 6 cents. In terms of unlock, they have 0% at TGE for 12 months cliff. Actually, for this one, I prefer to go CryptoRank, has more details. So the seed sale happened at a price of 0.05 cents. Just double checking here as well. Yeah, 0.05, and the 1 year cliff, 18 months linear vesting. Strategic round is 7 months cliff, 18 months vesting at a price of 12 cents. And a lot of funding has been raised. The private was at 8 cents, 9 months cliff, and 18 months linear vesting. So as you can see, all of the strategic seed private have a really long cliff and vesting. And you can go both to CryptoRank or to the DAO Maker to see the tokenomics. But the public round is at a good valuation, actually. It's at 0.6, so at 6 cents. And it's 30% unlock on token generation event, 3 months cliff, and then a 4% monthly unlock. So as a public participant, definitely much more advantageous to participate because it's cheaper, it's unlocking faster, and it's a shorter cliff overall for people who want to participate compared to the previous rounds. Only seed is a bit cheaper, but they have a 1 year cliff, so that's about it. But that's also very bullish, which I'll touch on later. Now, 35% is for ecosystem rewards, 25% was for the race, treasury 9%, and team is 20%. And the unlock for the other rounds also is not too bad. So advisory 1 year cliff, team 1 year cliff, and then 2 years vesting. Liquidity 2% TGE, 24 months vesting, marketing 1 month locked, and then 5% monthly, treasury 3% TGE. So, and then ecosystem is based on the mining and farming initiatives that they have. So that is actually pretty good tokenomics and makes me very bullish about the public round comparatively. Now, in terms of the roadmap for the project, let's check it again here. In Q3, they released the beta for the testing release. They had a raffle ticket system integration for conference and industry integration. Now it's the time for IDO and token generation event. NFT collection is coming soon. The architecture for 3D map is in the backend system gonna be rolling out, and the Rebase going to Ethereum, BSC, Matic, Solana. The AR simulation and Rebase World 1 will be released immediately in January. Second wave of NFT collection will be in Q1. The final AR simulation latest update will be also in Q2. It's more of the development side for the activity, but the beta is now live. You can test it, you can play it and see how it goes. It is free to play anyway, so that's pretty cool about it. Team and partner, so they have the team who's a derivative trader with managing over 300 million USD of transactions on major exchanges like Huobi, Kraken, and many others. And he was part of the Harmony protocol, one of the popular blockchains. And the architect behind the project has worked for many Web2 and Web3 businesses. The software engineer behind the technology side is from companies in Web2 like Starbucks and Intel. And their UX UI team is also from the Web2 industry, expertise in VR and 3D augmentation. And then they have strategy advisor from M&A and product management side of things from Fortune 500 companies. In terms of investors, actually their website, I would say, has more details. So they have Animoca Brands, obviously one of the biggest VC partners, Spartan Capital, Defiance Capital, really strong VC partners. Genblock and Tribe also pretty decent. Shima is pretty decent. They have old-fashioned research, I don't know what they are, and they got a few Solana ecosystem funds that are pretty good, as well as Sky Vision. So overall, quite a strong, I think that's Bupa as well. So they've got quite a strong partnership, especially in Web3. So it's one of the best ones I have seen in the last 2-3 months, to be honest, in my videos. And then they've got also good ambassadors who are well known in the Twitter, and especially the event for NFT Twitter people, which is really good. A lot of them I know actually, and you know, they are very well known and they're good in the Solana ecosystem as well as in the NFTs ecosystem. So that's a pretty good team to have. Now, moving on from the team, also in terms of the marketing strategy, which I believe is here. So the strategy is, you know, going into social media and growth from that side, and then combining these technologies with Web3 communities and NFT community and art and collectors to ensure that the reach is not only for Web3 but also in Web2. Just like how Pokemon Go had a very big range, and collaboration with NFT brands for Web3 and partnership with legacy brands to ignite the generation of new tokens and new projects, basically. So that's pretty much, and there's a whole example of how this works on the website. I'll give you the website link later on to see. And in their social, you can see they have 96K followers, and they have the beta game right now. They have made sure it's a pretty fun environment, and you know, they have QR codes everywhere to create accounts and how to use it. You can see the engagement is pretty high. And they share the stuff with their socials and community to make sure people are interested. And yeah, it's showing basically how people are using it and sharing their experience, where they are, the locations they are, and how the project works, which is pretty nice. So that's the Twitter, very engaging. The Telegram has 8,000 members. That's not very engaging as much as other projects, but remember, this is an NFT project. Twitter and Discord counts more, and they have 30,000 Discord members. So that's really awesome to have as well. So in terms of socials, they're also doing pretty well. Now, in terms of IDO, it is happening on DAO Maker. It's an exclusive IDO. By exclusive, I don't mean incubation, but exclusively only DAO Maker is doing the IDO for the project. They are raising $600,000 worth of DAO Maker token for the IDO, worth, let's say, around $500,000 for the raise. And they're going to open it today on the 16th of November. The IDO will be open. It's the fusion model for the IDO. And basically, the more you have, the fusion model works, the different tier systems that you have, you get a base allocation. And the more that you invest or stake, depending on how much the pool is, there might be an overflow. So if the allocation you had is $500, for example, and you invested 500, but it overflows by 2x, then you get $250, for example. So it's an overflow IDO model. Now, the good thing about DAO Maker is it's a refundable now. So it's a 7 days optional refund. If you don't claim the token, fee has reduced as well. So there's no more 20% fee from IDOs. That's a major, major change. The peg price will be announced today, but yeah, this is really good because the 20% was quite brutal actually for DAO Maker, and now going down to 5%, they're more competitive with other launchpads and they will attract new users basically. So that's really good to see and hear, and I'm happy to see that. And then the refund is no fee for the refund, and yeah, basically 16th before the sale opens, basically you get all this. So I'm pretty bullish on the project. I like the narrative of the project, and I think now a lot of people are, it's not a GameFi hype, but a lot of people are investigating GameFi projects now. And this is something that's doing IDO during this discovery phase of whether GameFi and Metaverse and this sort of thing and NFT is a hype back again to the market or not. And because of that, it's good to make benefit and advantage of it. Market is looking nice, not bull yet, but looking green, very green. And, you know, they have also Solana ecosystem partners and VCs. These are all really positive factors. So IDO on the 16th and listing sometime in November in the next week or two. So, and on major exchanges, I cannot name which ones, but they're all very major exchanges. You can see some hints here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, you subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions about the project or the team, please write it down and ask in the description. I will make sure to respond to your comments. Thanks for watching this video and see you next time. Goodbye.